What is up, everyone? Isn't this song just like so freaking hype? I was listening to it before I put it in here and I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like listening along with it just now. And I mean, I can't tell you like how much I was like jamming along. I was like, yes, 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 yes. It was great. Also, for those of you that are interested, I will be singing an arrangement of this song. I will be singing an arrangement of this song and we'll be uploading it to YouTube once it is developed completely and edited and all that good stuff. So be looking forward to that as well. It's an amazing tune. I love the Fire Emblem soundtrack. I always have. So let's get started, shall we? Let's do it. Alright, welcome in to our Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play. I am so incredibly excited to get this started. This has been one of my favorite games since it came out. I have played through a whole bunch of it. There's still some things that I haven't even played, so I'm incredibly happy to be on this journey with each one of you guys. Also, if you haven't noticed already, I have a new chair. I have a new chair, it's so comfy. I love it so much. And also Cabal says hello. Say hello, Cabal. Cabal says hello. You can just imagine him saying hello. But yeah, so before we get started, I do want to say that the reason why there's a chat feature in here is because we will be doing a interactive sort of let's play where I will give you different scenarios that we'll do, where you can pick which route we want to go, all that good stuff. So I'm incredibly excited to get started. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I cannot wait. Risky, Gus, Emily, Kieran, Jack, Random Encounters, Mike, Paige. Thank you all so much for coming out. And you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's do this thing. Also, I feel like I need to like edit the chat box so that it has a little bit more width going on. And maybe decrease the font size a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. It should. But yeah, once we get to like chatting and all that sort of stuff, it's going to be incredibly important for all of you to participate. And also tell me if the game audio sounds okay, if it sounds too soft, like anything and everything to help. Yo, Boss the Mad Boss, welcome in. I haven't heard John sing much, honestly can't wait. Well, I mean, I am a professional streamer and songwriter, I guess. So, yo, T-Fox just got in here, just wondering, is this a blind playthrough, as in you haven't played the game before? Actually, I've played this game numerous times, but I haven't completed all the routes before. I've completed only 2 of them, so the other 2 routes that I haven't done will definitely be blind. But I know majority of what the story is, which is why I want to be interactive and kind of give back to y'all, people that may not know what the game is all about and all that cool stuff. But without further ado, let's get into here. Alright, so how's everyone's day today? We doing good? We doing okay? Ugh, I can't wait to hear the beginning of this. It's so good. Alright, tell me how the game audio sounds, y'all. Is it sounding okay? Once the trailer happens, it'll sound a lot better. Or at least I hope so. But if it sounds too soft, which is my fear, then we can do something about that. The trailer should be starting. There we go.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and share the songs in peaceful days. I feel the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Bring my towers through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dies, a smile on each face. As choice allows the little bounds, and I can feel breaking free. For just a moment lost in time, I am finding. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames of force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it so freaking much. Oh my gosh. Like, if you couldn't tell how much I was jamming there, like, I have the Fire Emblem Three Houses OST on my phone, and I jam to it, like, all the time when I'm driving anywhere. Oh, it's so freaking good. Also, welcome in, Weapon. How are you doing? And Bree! All of you lovely people. Alright. Gonna get a new game going. I am a bit experienced with this, however, because I want us to have the full Let's Play sort of thing, I'm actually gonna go the normal route instead of hard, just so that we have a bit of an advantage where we don't lose very often. I wouldn't want that to happen anyways, so we'll go normal. Also, Fitz, hope your day's been well, gotta go eat and head into a meeting. Hey, I hope you watch back. Like, this is going to be an incredible video, and I really hope that your meeting goes well and that your day goes well. Starts jamming to the music. Right, Marsh? The music is so good. It's so freaking good. Even if you don't like the Fire Emblem series or the Fire Emblem franchise, you can still at least listen to the music and feel good about it whenever you're listening to it. And we're gonna hear a lot of good music. Alright, so casual versus classic. So I will be going the classic route because it gives us a little bit more of a challenge. Basically, in battles, if one of your units falls in battle, you can't get them back unless you do a certain action. So we'll just see what happens. Connect to network and play online? Yes. Alright, let's go. My little person on the bottom is freaking out. Alright, I'll be quiet for this cutscene.
call the Red Canyon.
Blood warning here.
You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Okay, but can we just can
I
we
wonder how you got in here.
can we just talk about how freaking good the animatic was? Like, can we talk about the graphics, the music, the drama? Just, it's so freaking good. I get chills every single time I watch, like, all of these animatics going on. It's crazy to think about how much from the first Fire Emblem game, even from, like, Fire Emblem Fates to now, it's so good. I can't even imagine, like, what it must have been like to be producing these sort of animatics. But yeah, let's get into it.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Yes, ma'am. Alright guys, it's our first decision to make. Are we a boy or a girl? Our first big decision, and this actually does a lot with the game. There are a lot of things that you can do, whether it be a boy or a girl. I'm not going to tell you, because that's spoilers. But yeah, just write down in the chat, what do we want to go with today? Do we want to go with a boy or a girl? Which one is better tactically? Tactically, the female is better. Just because of different things that happen in the game, she is better than the her male counterpart. I do like both designs though, they're fantastic. Also, I need to check something on my phone. Oh hey, the graphics look great. Alright, we're going with girl. Which I'm actually really happy that y'all did. I love playing as the female.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Who am I? I am a mortal. Thank you very much. None of the other responses do
Then
anything.
you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Alright, name time. Okay, so I have like weird names that I name my characters. The last time that I named my character, I went with, oh gosh, what was it? I think I named her Cardinal. I like the name Hope. Lily is also a good name. Or we can name it after somebody in the chat, just depending on what you want to do. We can name her Medusa for reasons that you would know later in the game. Let's see, what do I want to name her? I'm trying to think. Oh, I know a good name. Name her Ray. Oh, I like that. I like Ray. I like Ray a lot. Oh, nope. Is Ray correct? That's a good name.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Nope, you won't.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Alright. I'm gonna use my birthday, which is April 21st. So under the Great Tree Moon. Also, I need to check
wonders
something
never
out.
cease. It
Real
seems we
quick.
share our day of birth. How
How
strange.
strange.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
She's sleepy. She real sleepy.
It is almost time to begin.
Okay, she just sleeps here, so I'm just gonna go on. It's literally like a 5-second cutscene of her snoring. Like 7 seconds.
Hey, time to wake up.
When she said wonders never cease,
You
that
having that
reminded me
dream
of... Oh, yeah, true. Okay, so basically, in the game, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it to where, if there are any important scenes or cutscenes, I won't say anything. If there are any important decisions that come up on the screen like now, I'll let you know, and then chat, you can say 1, 2, or 3 of what decision you want to make. But for this decision, like, there's nothing that happens with it, so I'm just gonna say I dreamed about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
It's not.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
Rude.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now.
No, we
Come
can't.
on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'm born ready. I have been born ready. Like, y'all do not understand how ready I am to play this game. Alright. So we just save here, save our game. And then we're gonna get into our first battle. Super excited. Also, if you didn't know this, if you're playing this game for the first time, you can move your controller to the sides like this, and it'll move the person on the bottom, and if you press your B button, they'll jump.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Alright, so now we're getting introduced to a battle. So, movement, it's basically the same thing as any sort of RPG. You get a set amount of movement that you can go, and then while you're doing that, you can attack or do whatever you need to do. Alright, so, because this is a new game and I don't want to do anything to give any of these characters any sort of advantages, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use our main character first. But let's get a good look at her. So this is Ray, our main character. Looks like she has 27 health, if you can see that HP on the left side. She is a commoner. So, born of common birth, they compensate lack of noble privilege with tenacity, and they can use magic. And her strength is really good, so she has 13 strength. And it looks like we have a sword. A difference between this game and other Fire Emblem games is that they do not have the triangle of which weapons work best on other weapons and vice versa. So let's get started.
Stay focused.
So as you can see here, I'm just moving my character up, pressing A, which is going to attack this thief, who also has a sword. If you see on the side, MT means that's the amount of damage it's going to do. Hit is your accuracy, which is how accurate you're going to be, and crit is your critical hit ratio. Alright. So we did a lot of damage there, and it looks like if you see this red arrow, or this red little line, it shows who this person's going to attack. So they're going to attack this character right here. Her name's Edelgard. If you press R2, it'll show you the range of the person and where they can attack from. So if they're going to go after Edelgard, I'm going to move her back, and now he's going to go after this character, which is Dimitri. So I'm going to move Dimitri back so that he can only focus on our character Ray. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Once your turn is ended, you can press A, go to end, and it'll move on. So I've defeated this bandit. Or thief, I should say. And now it's back to my
We'll
phase.
advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
This is also a really important thing. If you see any sort of terrain, it can help with your defense, it can help with your accuracy, all this sort of stuff. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get to this forest area right now that looks like a bush. This is going to make it to where I have 30% more evasive action. And on the way over here, I'm going to use one of my items, which is a vulnerary, which is going to heal me up. And then just end it there. Alright, so I'm going to get into this forest area.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
So there are a lot of different terrain types. So forests aren't the only types of terrain that I'm in right now. So there are thickets, there are heal tiles, there are a lot of different things. There's fire, and they all have a different thing. You can see what kind of effect the terrain has if you press X over it. So I ended my turn, which means that they're going to come find me. So as you can see, as you saw on the bottom, I wish I could pause. I know there's a pause button somewhere, I just can't remember which one it was.
Predictable.
So on the bottom right, you can see that Oh! I got a crit. Oh, whoo.
That is that.
Hi. Alright, gotta level up here. Let's see what we get.
Such power dwells within.
Pretty decent level up. Okay, so what I was saying, this isn't really important. What you can do when you're in battle, you can use your ZR or ZL to initiate a combat art, which basically helps you with either taking more damage, you can like move, you can damage somebody without them being able to hit you back, all that sort of stuff. So now that I'm in this forest, not only is my critical hit ratio a little bit higher, but the accuracy of the other opponent is lower as well. As you can see here, it's below 50%.
Should I have held back?
So what you saw there that appeared above our character was something that's called a crest. I'm not going to go over it because the game goes over it a lot and in very specific order, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Instead, I'm just going to end my turn and let the enemy go for me. Alright.
Attack.
So, we just attack this person again. Bam!
That is that.
Almost get another level. Alright, so this is something that I did earlier today that I mentioned. So you can use items in battle that help you with either it be healing or any other sort of item that you can use.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Alright, so there are a lot of foes coming our direction, so what we're going to do is we're going to move over here to this bush. And we're going to wait, and hopefully we'll be able to get to another bush. If not, we'll have them come towards us so that we can stay in a place where they have less accuracy.
I'm the one.
Alright, so this is Gerald. If you didn't know this already, Gerald is actually our dad in this game. So they're going to come and try to hit us, so they can't get to us. So 5 and 11, so that's 18, and we have 21 health, so we'll be able to tank that.
Hey! You with the flank stare! Out of my way!
Oh, I'm surprised that he hit us, actually. Alright, let's see what kind of level up we get here.
Such power dwells within?
Pretty decent level up. We're getting a lot of speed, which is really nice. Yo, Paige! Paige, I am having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for asking. Alright, let's see here. I want to take out this opponent because... So here's the thing. He's going to attack first. That's just what's going to happen. So I'm not afraid that he's going to kill me. So if I at least defeat this enemy, then I'll be able to get the experience from that.
You fought well.
So got some really good experience. And he's going to attack me, and we defeat him. And get another level up.
Such power dwells
We've been
within.
getting some really lucky level ups. So the level up screen, as you can see, it shows you all of your stats. The one thing that you cannot level up is the stat on the top right, which is movement. So the first thing that you see is strength, or which is HP, which is your hit points. Every RPG has that. Strength you think of as physical strength, magic, right underneath that is magic. We'll get into that a little later. Dexterity is if you are using a bow. That's the strength of that. Speed is your speed stat. It can help you with being able to do double attacks, quadruple attacks even. Luck is your luck. It helps you with your critical hits. Def is your defense. That helps with physical defense. Res is your resistance, which is your magic defense. And then Charm is the last slot, and that helps with something called Gambits that we'll get into later. And we received an Iron Axe for defeating him.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Hi, Sothis. We're gonna be hearing a lot from you.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Nope.
Phooey! That child's just saved your life. And what does that make you?
It makes me less than a child.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
I don't know. You tell me, girl.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Well, that's fun. Yeah, she's
How
like,
rude
wait,
you to drag
excuse
me
me,
into
what?
this. Now what to do?
What to do? Well, we can turn back the hands of time, keep time frozen until you're safe, which doesn't do anything, or stay here and wait to die, which is really stupid. So I feel like the only option we have here is to turn back the hands of time.
Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Oh, we will. We'll be drifting. Yeah, she's like, not
Hey, over
today,
here.
Satan.
Huh?
I love them. I love them so much.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Yo, what up, Day Day Man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Alright, we won. We won our battle that we just had. The MVP, of course, is Byleth. She literally did everything. Well, not Byleth. That's going to be something in this series. I'm going to say Byleth because that's what her actual name is instead of saying Ray. So if I do it, I apologize. Her name is Ray. Ray was the one that was MVP because she literally did everything. Yo, super close to 600. Yeah, I think we're like, what, 6 away from 600? Like, it's crazy. I mean, I really hope to be able to get up there because it would be such an amazing accomplishment that I think would be remarkable. And I'm so thankful for each of you who are in here right now, for being the amazing people that y'all are. All right. We're gonna save down here.
Why, thank you so much.
Why, thank you so much.
Captain
Get used to hearing
Gerald.
that.
It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist
So,
that you
Bree,
return
what's
to
up?
the monastery with me.
What's up, Bree?
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this will...
Tell me why Alois is you.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's
Excuse
child?
me, Bree. You wanna talk about that? I don't think that I'm Yo, Rooster, welcome in. Love you, Rooster. Thank you so much for being here. Violet was my pickup truck's name. She was purple. I ended up selling her for financial reasons. Makes sense. Alright, and how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Well, I feel like Alois, as am I. We like jokes. So I'm going to say that I'm a bandit.
Oh, great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
You will join me, won't you?
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Maddie!
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled.
They are really skilled. Also, excuse me, what? How are you
It
talking
seems
to me?
your presence is required. Get going.
Well, we'll find out. Oh,
I appreciate your help back
we get to
there.
meet the
Your
students.
skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Wait, what is he? He's a captain of something? What?
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Kevin, the chick.
Hey, you are
It's
coming
so
with us to the
nice.
monastery, right?
I love
of
it.
course
I love
you
it
are.
so much. Thank
I'd
you.
love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Gerald Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were
Yo,
thinking.
Zach,
of.
welcome in.
And
Yeah,
here I
I
thought
love
you were
this
acting
game
as
so
a decoy
much.
for the sake of us all.
It's so
His
nice.
intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
Oh, shoot.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust
shoot.
those whom you rely on.
They are
Joy.
going
a
at
royal
it.
debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
She just
In any case, forgive our
roasted
digression.
him.
I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The
Roasted.
way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation.
Nope,
It showed me I still have much to learn.
you do.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa
Maybe.
there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant.
Claude.
Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Okay, this is an important decision that we have to make. Before I do so, Zach, I just started this game. Like, I just started it. I've played it before, so we'll see what route, but everybody will be determining which route. Alright, so this is an important decision. Basically, this will help us whenever we get into our, into picking things later on in the game. So, let's see. So we have to pick where our allegiance lies. So we can go with the Adrestian Empire, which was that girl with the white hair. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus was the boy in the blue with the blonde hair. And then the Leicester Alliance is Claude, which was the gold person with the brown hair. Yes, I'm playing Classic, and I'm playing on normal difficulty. Sorry, I didn't understand your question. The Empire... Okay, so I have two votes for the Empire. Does anybody else want to vote? Leicester would be nice. Alright, so I have a vote for Leicester. With Claude. I feel like Paige... the Alliance... Alright, yo, Brandon, what's up? Welcome in. Alright, so we have 2 for the Leicester Alliance. We have 2 for the Empire. We'll have a tiebreaker vote. So whoever votes next will be our tiebreaker with whichever we choose. Also, I love this game. Do you remember what you chose last time? I do not. Paige, I feel like after that response that you made about Claude, I feel like you would also be going with the Alliance. She went Claude. Alright, so Alliance. Alright, let's do it.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the 3 is most unique.
True. Alright, Edelgard. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Oh god. It's like, where can you sense that darkness from, girl? You okay? Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes,
That's
I
like
felt the same.
deep. Very deep.
I am so sleepy once again.
Alright, she's gonna fall
I may be
asleep.
sleeping, but I...
Yeah, girl, just go to sleep. Oh, goodness. Alright, yeah, so we just made a decision. Basically, that decision leads to a, oh gosh, what is it called? It's not a level up. It's like a romance up thing. It's basically, if you're talking to somebody and you say the correct response, in a lot of RPGs, they like give you like a heart next to it or something like that. That's like, oh, you're closer to this character. It's sort of like that, and that's what we did in that decision. So we got a little closer to Claude in that decision.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
Yeah, it only leads to his.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of
I was
the
like,
year.
why can't I think of the word?
As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial.
So this
3
is going to
ruling
give the
powers
geography
now
of the
control
3 houses.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Oh, the music is so good. Also, Fox, I did know that.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Oh, Ray's like, huh. That's a lot of sass coming from you, young woman.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
It's true, Brandon. All that Queen Bee sass. So true.
Ray is here.
Ray is here. Oh, and it's that green hair we all know and love in the Fire Emblem franchise. That green hair.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Maybe. That's up for you to decide. That ain't anything of me. Okay, I want to jump. Whee! Palutena hair? Yep.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Her? You've been here before? I guess I would be more curious as to, like, he's been here before.
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
I just want to say that this music that you hear in the background is so freaking gorgeous and pretty, and I learned how to play it on the piano, and I will never ever regret learning it ever in my life, even though it's like super hard. Also, welcome in, Lantern.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
What is my name? Yes, I have been thinking about doing a cover of this song, and also I completely agree that Fodlan Winds is one of the best soundtracks in this game, by far. Alright, let's get going. I don't want to be rude to her, so I'll just say what my name is.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
You're welcome.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you.
Okay, that was like such a backhanded thing. She's like, excuse me, wait, what sort of apprehension you, what? And it's like, excuse me, you were once like my, like, captain, and I need you to like come back and you're going to tell me that like you don't want to? Excuse me? Like, I already said, like, Alois was going to say things, and you're just going to come into my place and say that I want to be a part of this.
I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
Who is
Until
they?
tomorrow, farewell.
Who is it? I don't know.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
Okay, so this is a new day. This is a new day. Which I didn't realize. I thought this was like the same day, but this is a new day. Everything that happened before was the previous day. Now it's a new day. It's like she expected him to forget about everything and readily rejoin. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know, I had a child and like I was a part of these mercenaries. I get a lot of money and now you're going to make me come back to doing something that I quit? Interesting.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Oh, okay. What am I gonna work as? A mercenary? A servant? Oh god.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Teach
You heard those
what?
brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right?
Yes.
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Okay, first of all, Alois, you little... What? You just met me and now I have to go teach your children? Hello? What? 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 You want me to teach children how to... What? What? Wait, what? Hello? Lantern, I have played this game before. I've played it already. I've played through, 2 of the routes. 2 out of the 4.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
I love her.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Thank you.
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Dad.
It's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Oop.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Okay.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, so for the people... for the people that have not played this before, all you need to know is that Manuela is a horn dog and just wants anything that she can get. And that's all you need to know about her. That's it. That's everything that she is. You're a songstress, what?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefront Opera Company's beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Oh my gosh, 3 houses, y'all. It's the name of the game. The game is called 3 Houses. They literally just said the game title.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Alright, this is important.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
Okay, so those are all the houses. So you have the Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. Those are the 3 houses at the Officers' Academy, and we're going to have to choose one of them. But before I move on, I wanted to answer some questions. Zach, did you buy the DLC for the extra content? Yes, I have. I will be doing the DLC. I still need to figure out what I want to do with it, because if I stream it, I don't want to give spoilers to people, because it has a lot of story stuff. So we're going to see what that is and what we can do with that. Manuela is a decent unit, that is true. So 3 houses is just Harry Potter but without the transphobia. Also true.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor.
Hi, Galaxy.
It's more fun that way.
Galaxy, hello, how are you doing? Also, for those of you that are in the chat, I do know that a lot of y'all have played this game before, as have I. Just think to yourself about what you're saying, and if it could be a, spoiler or not. Oh my gosh, we are getting a Razor middle raid. Hello, welcome in TMGF, welcome in Bob, welcome in BlazeKid, welcome in Lexatron. Oh my gosh, they're coming in. Welcome in Squirtle, Razor, my man, welcome in. How are y'all doing today? Welcome in Miss Page. We are starting a brand new series today. Welcome in James. I have played this game before. This is our Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play. I'm incredibly excited to get this started. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I am so happy to be able to share it with everybody. Dexter Lab, welcome in. Spoiler alert, I don't know anything about this game. Yes, thank you guys so much for spamming that channel. Make sure that you go into there, into Razor's channel. Make sure you subscribe to him. And for those of you that came, make sure you subscribe to me as well. We are so close to getting 600 subscribers, and I'm incredibly excited to get there. It's going to be fantastic. But for those of you who just came in, my name is John. I started out as a Pokemon streamer, but now I'm just getting into all sorts of content, and I'm incredibly excited to share all of this with you. If you like what you see, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, ring the bell if you want to. I'm currently doing a, what was I gonna say? Y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm currently doing a Versus with Peekaboo, if you haven't heard of that already, and I'm also finishing up an XD Gale of Darkness randomizer. So if you are interested in any of those or any of my new content that's coming out, I really hope that you stick around and have some fun. Thank you so much again, Razor, for the raid. You are amazing, my dude. And thank you all so much, every one of you who came along to the raid. Y'all are awesome, amazing, beautiful people. I really hope that we can spend some time together getting to know each other. And yeah, let's get back into this game. What I was saying before, I have played this game before. I do know that a lot of people in here haven't played this game before. So make sure that you just kind of judge yourself on whether or not the things that you were saying in chat are spoilers or not. But this is all to be interactive, and I'm incredibly excited to share it with all of you, as I said before. So let's get back into it.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Okay, before I move on from here, green hair. Green hair. Just pay attention, and I'm not spoiling anything, but pay attention to the people that have green hair. If they have green hair, pay attention to them. That was my TED Talk.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there's truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
Wait, Razor, is that true? That lady is voiced by the same person as the OG Astro. Is that actually true? Yo, good night, Gus. Thank you so much for being amazing and awesome. I really hope you have a great rest of your night. Rest well, and I will see you later. Bye, friend.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church. especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Okay, I just have to say, I didn't know that, Razor. Oh my gosh. So the voice of Manuela, the girl that's the songstress and whatnot, I didn't realize that it was Veronica Taylor. The voice of the OG Ash Ketchum. Wow. That's incredible. Now every single time I talk to Manuela, I'm going to think of Ash Ketchum. Thank you.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Alright. People with green hair. I want to jump. Wee! Wee! I love doing that. It's so cute. Wee! Wee! It's like, honestly, this makes me so happy. Wee! Wee! Alright. Gotta wait. Oh, I love this cutscene. Alright, I'll sit back and relax. Oh, this game is so beautiful. I don't get it.
Of course.
Also, bye, Fox. See you later. The page I saw. Actual game. Loading screen. I love that. Alright, so we are going to get started. The actual game of Fire Emblem 3 Houses has just started. So this is like our inner stuff that we do. So, basically, whenever you're not battling, you're going to be here in this, in the Garrick Mach Monastery and be able to talk to people, increase your supports, all that good stuff.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Oh, thank you. Wait, we are 2 subs away from 600? Oh my gosh. What? I don't even know what to say. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. I don't want to cry. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. Everything's okay. Alright. So we can get quests in this game, so I'm going to view this quest.
May I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Alright. So I'm gonna accept this request, which means that we have to go find the students. Alright, do y'all want me to talk to everybody in here, or do you want me to talk to the important people? This is all just based off of preference. I have played this game before, so I know like which dialogues are important and which ones we can like skip past, or we can just have it to where we do all the things. Talk to everyone. Only important. Okay, so I see one person saying only important. I see one person saying talk to everyone. I always talk to the speech bubbles. Alright, so we'll talk to the speech bubbles.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I will. Alright, let's get going. You're nobody's first choice, but don't get too comfortable. Yo, what up, Caleb? Alright, so here's the mini-map. The mini-map is in the upper right corner. It shows, like, map and stuff like that. You can change it with the button. So, yeah. Alright, let's get going. Fire Emblem. Yes, we love Fire Emblem. Also, I don't know why, but my alerts haven't been working. Like, none of my alerts for YouTube have been working at all, and I'm not sure why. Gotta get back to bio work, but I hope you have an awesome time. Thank you so much, Galaxy. I hope you have an incredible time trying to do your bio work. Alright, so what are they saying over here? Lawrence is a true noble. Linhart always seems laid back. Ash is the best. Totally unpretentious. Alright, thank you.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Pressfelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes, I would love to, actually. I'm going to... Yeah, that's so weird that my alert box isn't working. I have everything on. That's so weird. Oh, I did see somebody subscribe though. That was on my that was on here. Lexatron, thank you so much for subscribing. I don't know if you're still in here or not. I promise I saw it. It didn't come up on the alert screen for some reason. I'll have to figure that out. That's very, very interesting. Alright. Alright, so we're going to just go through everybody. I will tell you, like, if I like them or not and stuff like that, because there's some really good units in here, and I just want everybody to be as informed as possible before we make our decision at the end.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Yeah, so we love Edelgard. So this is what she looks like. She has Imperial lineage, which multiplies her experience by 1.2. Her strengths and weaknesses are based off of what she's good at and what she's bad at. So she's really good at swords, axe, authority, which is the flag, and heavy armor. And she's bad at faith, which is magic and bow. So what team are you in? That is up for y'all to decide.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Girl, you sure? I mean, look at those eyes. Look at those eyes.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Iron. which produces Adrastia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too pleased with its own status.
Can I just talk about how much I love this character real quick? This character, Ferdinand von Eyre, is so... like, I don't even know. He's so memorable. He's so iconic. I love it. So this is Ferdinand. Say hello to Ferdy. Another good thing about Ferdinand is that he doesn't have any weaknesses.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Okay, so this is Linhardt. He's a healer. He takes naps a lot. And that's all you need to know. He takes naps a lot and he doesn't like to do things he doesn't want to do. Which I think all of us can think about that as well. What's wrong with napping?
He's the second
Nothing's wrong
son of
with
Count
napping.
Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Yeah, so this game is based off of like nobility versus commoners. So a very, very distinct group of people. And then there are some nobles like Caspar who are second in line for the throne, so they aren't really treated very well. So he's a born fighter. They get avoid -10 during combat if you are next to a foe. But yeah, that's Caspar. Alright, let's get back. Bernadette, okay. Pause. I need to like... These next three students are some of my favorite students in the game. I love them so much. And I'm sure a lot of people who have played Fire Emblem Three Houses also agree with me. Alright, Bernadette, let's see what you're about.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Okay, so Bernadette is one of the best archers in the game. Due to her defining ability, whenever she gets hit and she's not at full HP, she gets attack +5. So all of her attacks do 5 more damage. And she's kind of cute, but she also has a complex where she doesn't like to go out of her room. Alright, Dorothea.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Alright, so Dorothea is a songstress. She has a really good ability as well. Oh, yes, we need to talk... Yes.
She's a song...
We need to talk about the JoJo hat. We need to talk about the JoJo hat. Look at how freaking cute that hat is. Oh, it's like, why, Dorothea? Why do you have to be like this? Her ability is really nice. It allows people that are next to her to heal. But yeah. She can only pull that off, not gonna lie. Yeah, she looks really great. Look at those damn hands. True. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jack. Alright, Petra. This was somebody's favorite, I think, in the chat.
To the west of Foglin is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
So Petra's from a different country. Petra's a really good unit. she is actually a princess in her country that she used to be from, and now she's here at the Officers Academy being trained. Her critical hits are through the roof, and she's just a really good all-around character. Yo, Alfie, welcome in! It'll be refreshing to watch someone play this game not on maddening in classic mode. Yeah, true. I don't even care about the abilities, I just thought she was really cute. She is! Yeah, Black Eagles is a really stacked house. Alright, so that was the Black Eagles house.
Pardon me. Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Okay, this guy is iconic. I love him. Also, yeah, his hat is really pointy. Hello? Like, can I get up in there? Hello, like, look at that. Look at this hat. Look at that hat. It's so pointy. Ray's like, are you okay, Mr. Pointy Hat Dude? Alright, let's get going. I don't want them to think I'm stalking them or something. Hello, I'm looking for someone with a sword and a dream. That is me. Hello. I love you, Jake. How are you doing today? Alright, so this is the actual, like, Officers Academy, as you can see by
what do you think?
The signs and all that sort of stuff. But before, we're gonna go over here.
Hello.
Where is he? We're gonna here to talk about Dimitri.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
Yeah, rude.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the Monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Alright, so this is the Blue Lion's house. Jake, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. All you have to do is listen to Petra speak, and you will be in love, true. Dimitri seems really narcissistic and that he's better than everyone else, but sucks up to girls he likes just to manipulate them when he starts dating him. Oh my god. Paige! Oh my gosh. That was sassy. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's listen to him. Let's see what he's about.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Okay, so honestly, I'm not sure why people love Dimitri so much. Like, he's a great, like, character, but I don't know why people love him so much. Alright, then we have Dudu.
Dudu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. He has a really good ability, which grants him defense 4 whenever he is, waiting on his turn. The only bad thing about Dudu, in my opinion, is the fact that any magic attack he just dies to. Like, really, really bad. He's also, like, I think the tallest person in the game. Dimitri is a Chad or one of those TikTok guys that try to make themselves look hot. Oh my gosh, true.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
I do like Felix. Felix is a good guy. He does, as Dimitri said, have a sharp tongue. Very, very blunt, and he's always looking for a challenge. But yeah, look at him. He's a really good swordsman. Really good swordsman.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar. but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Okay, here's what I have to say about Ash. I love Ash. Ash's personality is amazing and beautiful and awesome, and he is like a little child to me. He is my son. I do not want anybody to hurt him, and that is all I'm going to say about him. He is a terrible unit, but I love him. But like, look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. Like, that smile, he just wants to be your friend. He wants to be your friend so bad. Alright, Sylvain.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Yeah, so Sylvain likes his women, and that's all you need to know about him. He's a really good unit, actually. He's really good whenever you put magic on him. But this is what Sylvain looks like. When I first played this game, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely getting Sylvain. I was like, I like him. And I always have. Alright. I just need to pause here to talk about how much I love this kid. I love this student so much. I love her. I love her. Just I love her.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Okay, let me tell you, but look at her first. Look at her. Look at her. Mercedes is my second favorite unit of this game. She is an incredible healer. She is the best healer in the game. 1. 2, has an excellent backstory. She is freaking amazing. 3, she was a part of Imperial Nobility, and her backstory with that is very interesting and always good to hear. And 4, just look at her. I love her. I love her so much. She's my second favorite unit of the game.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
She did. Oh, I love her too. Alright, so this is Annette. She is very carefree, very innocent. Love her. We adore her. Nobody lays a finger on her ever. Ever. Alright, and the last one is Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Ingrid is a very good all-around unit. She has been a unit that I've recruited a lot because she's just really good at a lot of things. Plus, she's pretty cute. She's a really good unit. I've always enjoyed her. Alright, that's it for Blue Lions. Let's go talk to Claude. Paige! Paige, where are you? It's your man. Senor Claude. Let me get a... Oh. Ray, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, Ray? Ray, what? What are you looking at?
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Alright, let's do it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say, and you can take it or leave it. I love the Golden Deer House. The Golden Deer House, in my opinion, is the weakest house of the three, just like in battle and stuff like that. They have a lot of the same stuff going for them, but that's all I'm going to say. The incredibly great house, though. So let's get started.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Yeah, Claude's a really good guy. He's all about mystery and wanting to see, like, what he can do to enhance himself in battle. And that's what he looks like. Now I can understand why people like Claude so much. He's a good guy.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Can we talk about his hair, though? I just want us to look at it. Just... why? 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 Thank you, Bree, so much. Wait, Bree, before you go to bed, you have to tell me which house you're picking. Because I need your vote. I think I already know,
He comes from
though.
a merchant family.
Do I already
His
know?
parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite
Yeah,
all that,
okay,
he's just
I got
about
you.
the most
All right,
cheerful
bye,
guy you'll ever
Bree,
meet.
love you.
His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Is that a helmet? That's a helmet, right? Okay, yeah, so this is Raphael. He's great. Raphael's a great unit. He's so sweet, too. A really, really sweet guy.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Alright, so this is Ignatz. Once again, if anybody touches this boy, I will arrest you or chop your finger off. Don't do it. Sweet little innocent Ignatz. Okay, Lysithea is the best mage in the game.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
What if it's just a hug? A hug's fine. Okay, so Lysithea is so good. She's such a good mage, honestly. Her ability allows her to double her skill experience, which allows her to receive more experience in battle. And just look at her. She's like so innocent looking. It's really cute. Alright, moving on. Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Yeah, so Marianne is very soft-spoken. She has a really good storyline, though. But yeah, Marianne. Hilda. I love Hilda. Hilda is a mood. mood, and you'll see why. You'll see why. You'll see why.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Oh gosh, I love her so much. She's so funny. Look at those hands, True. Hilda is great. She is a great character, really good in battle. I love her a lot. And like, look at that hair.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Yeah, we like Leonie. I don't like Leonie. The only thing that you need to know about Leonie is that she has hots for your dad, and I do not appreciate that. When I first played this game, and I went through and heard, like, her and what she's all about, I was like, excuse me? Are you hitting on my dad? I was like, no ma'am. Not today. Yeah, she's a pretty good unit.
I appreciate your effort.
I was planning on bleaching my hair and dyeing it that pink, but by God, that light pink is not worth... Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we finished the quest that Rhea sent us. I suppose I should return to Rhea, but we're going to continue exploring. So we're going to start at the Black Eagles.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Yeah, so this is all about stuff. How many units do they let you recruit at first? So when you receive a house, you get all of the students within that house, and then after a couple of weeks, you can recruit people. And I will be doing that based off of your decision of what you want. So yeah, so even if we get into a house, we can still recruit members from other houses later in the game.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadette, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Alright, so that was Bernadette and Ferdinand.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Okay, Jack, here you go. Just for you. Just for you. Just for you, Jack. Here you go. There she is. There she is. Oh, Lord, alright. Her and Manuela are the same person. They are.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Dorothea is frail, that is true. Dorothea is frail. But she is a good unit for several reasons. Oh, I can't. Okay,
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
So Petra, the funny thing about her is that she's still getting used to the language. So a lot of what she says is very funny, and I love it. I love how she speaks.
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Alright, so this is the Blue Lion's house.
Well, well, it must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Oh my gosh, Sylvain, okay. Bye.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dudu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Alright, so that's Dudu and Ash. And let's see, we have Felix and Ingrid here.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I love her. Alright. Oh my gosh, okay. Every single time I see her, I like almost cry. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Alright, so that's the Blue Lion's house. Now for Golden Deer.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Alright, so we go in here, speak to...
you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Sure, okay. Going over here.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Oh, I love him.
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
What do you think?
Alright, so that's Lysithia and Ignatz. And then last is Marianne and Hilda.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Alright, so that's all the students. And with that, we have a very difficult decision for us to make, so let's do it.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Paige, we haven't chosen a house yet. This is the moment where we will be choosing a house.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? Alright, so we have the Black Eagle House, led by Edelgard. A house for students from the Adrestian Empire. Many are nobility, and most of them use magic. Then we have the Blue Lion House from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. A house for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Most value chivalry and excel in military arts. And then we have the Golden Deer. A house for students from the Leicester Alliance. As per regional tradition, many are skilled archers. Alright. So, here's the thing. We are actually going to end the episode here. So what's going to happen is, for everybody that has been watching so far, and for the people that will be watching in the future, make sure you go into the comments and say which house you would like to pick. And then afterwards, we will pick whichever house that is to go on our first route. I am incredibly excited to get this started with y'all. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to keep this episode as episode 1 or episode 0. It will be called episode 0. Wait, we hit 600! Oh my gosh, wait, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my god, we hit 600. Oh my gosh, y'all, thank you so much. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much for the journey. Y'all are freaking amazing. I'm so happy that I can be somebody that shines a light to people across the world. People that I may or may not have met. I'm just incredibly happy to be an inspiration for those that I can be with. Like, it's an incredibly gratifying experience. So, as I said before, make sure that you go into the comments down below. After this video is posted, I will make sure to post it in the Discord as well. So if you're not in the Discord, make sure you do command Discord or go into the description down below to see what it is. Comment on the video whether you want to be in the 1, Black Eagles, 2, Blue Lions, or 3, Golden Deer. And once we get that information, we will start our journey in the next episode with whichever house you choose. But before that, we are going to go on a raid. So let's see who is live right now. Oh hey, Smithy is live.
Here, there's 2 underneath then.
It's Smithy and Mikey. Let's do that then. Alright. We'll do a hashtag Nintenjon raid. Here you go, there's the link. Gonna pin that comment. And yeah, everybody make sure that you go into the comments after this video is uploaded. Make sure you see again, go through, make sure you know which students you would like. If you see anything that you enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for 600 subscribers. I am incredibly grateful for all of you. Super excited to get this series started. And as I always say at the end of all of my videos, stay classy, but keep it sassy. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone.